So you know how you send over that article about the Thai real estate market?
Yeah.
Well, we figured let's really dive deep into this one, see what's going on over there.
Get a good picture.
Yeah, paint a picture for everyone listening. Yeah, what's the situation?
Absolutely.
Now, the thing is, this article is from Ocean Worldwide,
Okay.
and they're a pretty big deal. I mean, they're a luxury real estate agency.
Hmm.
And get this, they're based right there in Phuket.
Mm.
P-O-O hyphen Ka.
Wow. Right in the heck of it?
Exactly. They've been there since 2004.
Wow. That's a long time.
Yeah, so their director, Sandra O'Neill,
Mm-hmm.
she's helped like thousands of families and investors over the years.
That's a lot of experience.
Oh, yeah, tons of experience. And, they specialize in luxury residential real estate
I see.
in Phuket and Koh Samui.
Okay, so they really know that high-end market.
Oh, yeah, inside and out.
So what are they seeing right now?
Well, right off the bat, the article talks about a big challenge. A projected 20% decline in the Thai real estate market in 2024.
Whoa, 20%. That's a huge drop.
It is. It's actually, they're saying it's the worst downturn in a decade.
Oh, wow. So what's causing this?
Well, it looks like a major factor is mortgage rejections.
Oh, so people are having trouble getting loans.
Especially, yeah, for those lower and middle price properties.
So it sounds like lending is getting stricter.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And you know what's interesting? They quote Presert Taitolea Sati.
Who's that?
Oh, he's from the Thai Condominium Association.
Okay.
And he's saying there are 86 billion baht worth of completed condos
Ooh,
just waiting to be transferred.
86 billion.
Yeah.
That's a crazy number.
Yeah, and he's worried that if buyers can't get those loans,
Oh, could happen.
we could see defaults,
Oh, I see. So all those condos just sit there empty.
Exactly.
That's got to be worrying for the developers.
Right. I mean, that's a lot of money tied up.
Makes you wonder, what are the ripple effects of that?
Definitely. And then the article also mentions rising costs across the board.
Like what?
Well, land prices are up
Oh.
and construction costs. Like the Standard Housing Construction Cost Index.
Right.
It's up 4% year on year.
So everything's more expensive to build.
Yeah, so naturally the prices of new housing estates
And condos.
and condos, they're going up too.
So it's kind of a double whammy for buyers.
Totally. Higher prices, but guess what?
What?
Incomes aren't really keeping pace.
So purchasing power is down.
Yeah, and that's making it, harder to enter the market.
Makes sense.
So now you've got industry leaders like Sudhor Sathaporn.
Who's he with?
He's from the Housing Business Association.
Okay.
And they're calling for the government to step in.
What do they want the government to do?
They want them to extend some measures they have in place, like reducing property registration fees
Oh, yeah.
and giving mortgage incentives for properties under 7 million baht.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but the thing is, those measures, they're set to expire at the end of 2024. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, definitely.
But here's the thing. Even with all this, there's some optimism about the future.
Really? Like what?
Well, Sathaporn, he thinks the market might bottom out in 2025.
Okay.
He also mentioned that the Bangkok market, it's huge, right?
Right.
Like 60% of the revenue comes from Bangkok.
Wow, that's the majority.
Yeah, but he's also saying there's potential for growth in other areas, like the provincial market.
Makes you wonder what's driving that potential.
Right. Like, is it tourism? Is it new infrastructure? Who knows?
Something to look into for sure.
Totally. Oh, and the article also mentions this big meeting coming up.
Board meeting.
The Monetary Policy Committee meeting, the MPC,
Okay.
on October 16th. And this is important because
Why?
they could decide to cut interest rates or adjust what's called LTV measures.
LTV.
Yeah, loan to value. Basically, it's how much you can borrow compared to the property's value.
Right.
So lower interest rates, that would make borrowing cheaper.
So more people could buy.
Exactly.
And what about these LTV adjustments?
Well, they could ease lending restrictions, maybe make it easier to get a mortgage.
Interesting.
Yeah, and those changes could attract both local and foreign investors.
That would definitely shake things up.
For sure. So basically, yeah, the Thai real estate market, it's having a rough time right now.
Yeah, sounds like it.
With the economy, mortgage rejections, slower sales.
Uh-huh.
But there's this potential for a turnaround, especially if the government steps in with interest rates and those lending criteria.
And we'll see what happens with that at the MPC meeting in October.
Right, that'll be a big one to watch.
Yeah.
And, thinking about all this
Yeah.
and remembering that this perspective is coming from Ocean Worldwide.
That luxury real estate agency in Phuket.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They're really in tune with that high-end market, especially in places like Phuket and Koh Samui.
Makes you wonder how all of this is going to impact that luxury market. Will it be different from the overall market?
That's the question, isn't it? Like, what are the unique challenges, the opportunities?
It's like a whole other layer to this whole thing.
Exactly. So, yeah, lots to think about.
Definitely gives us a lot to chew on. Thanks for breaking it down.
You got it. And to everyone listening, thanks for joining us on this deep dive. See you next time.